What's up, y'all? It's been a minute. Let me fucking adjust myself. It's been a minute. I know I look a mess. Y'all like, what happened, girl? You leave for months and then you come back looking like this? I know. So, you know how I look like shit right now, right? So today I wanted to kind of give you guys a little tutorial on how to not be an ugly rat. Also, I'm gonna try to stop swearing, okay? I'm gonna stop cussing or whatever because my family and friends, they wanna like see the videos that I make and I don't want them to see that I have a real potty mouth. So from starting now, right now, I'm gonna stop cussing. Okay, anyway, I've wasted too much time. Let's go wash my face. Okay guys, I'm back from washing my face, but I haven't put a moisturizer on yet. I'm gonna do that after I put on these lashes. Yes guys, the first thing in this routine is that I'm gonna be putting on lashes because, you know, I feel like I need it. Also, no, these are like my real lashes. I always get compliments or your real lashes are so long, but I don't think they're that long. I'm gonna put them on off camera though. I'm back from doing my lashes. Oh my god, this one I had a rough time doing. I always have a rough time doing this eye because personally I have to do it with my left hand and I'm right-handed. So, and I can't just right-handed because then it'll be off. So, but yeah, so you might, if you come really close, but like from back here it doesn't look that bad. But anyway, lashes are done and they look great. Next, we're gonna do some eyebrows. We're gonna do some, I was about to cuss. No. We're gonna do some eyebrows. For my brows today, I'm going to be using this new Wet n Wild brow kit. It comes with the 3 shades. Obviously, I'm gonna use the darkest shade for my dark ass brows. I just cussed tonight. No! I didn't cuss, okay? The A as S word, that's not a cuss word for real. Just like HELL. Those aren't cuss words. Because if you say that, we have ASS's, right? We all have an ASS. So how is that a cuss word? It's not like I'm calling you a female dog, which is a BIH. Oh, and basically the kit, it comes with the little, the brush. It comes with the brush and the bottom piece. It's very tiny though, because I have really big hands and that's not gonna work. So that's why I'm gonna be using this one and this one. And it also comes with like a little tiny mini baby tweezer. Also, I'm gonna be doing my brows off camera because I really need them to be perfect, and I do perfect stuff off camera. So BRB. The brows are done. They look so good. Like honestly, my brows, like, they're off and on all the time, and like this is probably one of the best they've ever looked on camera. So lashes, boom, brows are done, and then after this I usually finally put on like all the foundation and stuff. For the brows, actually, after I filled them in with the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit, I carved them out with my e.l.f. concealer. I always use e.l.f. products. I know I just said I use Wet n Wild, but because it's cheaper, but I love e.l.f. Let me see what shade it's in. Medium beige? What? Am I reading that correctly? I'm blind and like, can y'all see that? Anyway, I use that concealer. Next, we're gonna finally put on moisturizer. Yeah, that's the thing about this. I didn't put on moisturizer when I did my brows because I felt like if I were to like rub it in, it'll fuck up my lash. I just cussed tonight. See, that's not really a cuss word because when you, so the moisturizer that I'm using today is the Equate Beauty Hydrating Gel. When I was shopping for it, I was in Walmart looking for a moisturizer. I was looking for the Neutrogena one, but I didn't see it. I thought this was it actually, but when I read it after I got home, I was like, oh, Equate. But it still works. Okay, now that our moisturizer is on, we can finally go in with some foundation. I can never find my shade because I don't even know my shade. Like my skin color changes, not my skin color, but my skin tone changes like wherever I am. This looks to be like the closest, but look at this. So usually I just end up mixing these two. By the way, this is a foundation by LA Girl Pro Coverage. This one is just like a Kiss New York foundation that I found at the beauty supply store. We're gonna mix these and see if we can get something close to my skin tone. Okay, let's try the shade I came up with. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing, but we'll just see how it blends out. Okay, now that we finally decided on our foundation shade, we're gonna go in with our primer. To be honest with you, I almost forgot to use primer. We're gonna be using the Power Grip Primer by e.l.f. Cosmetics. I like to let mine dry just a little bit, not a lot. Truly, like, yeah, really let the stickiness of the primer activate just a bit more. This is probably like not normal, but who cares? Whatever works for you works. It doesn't have to work for everybody else. Just make sure it works for you. See? Let's try. See? All right, let's finally put on this foundation. Okay, y'all, foundation is complete. I look disgusting. Let's move on to concealer before I cry. So we're gonna go back in with that same concealer by e.l.f. that we use for our brows. Put it in our inner corner. This is a good key for you to not look like a rat. One thing that I really like about the e.l.f. concealer is that just in like one little like dip or whatever, the wand holds a lot of product. And so you don't have to keep like going and over and over. So that's a really good like quality of like the e.l.f. concealer. I like to put it on my upper lip so I can get rid of my mustache. This is optional if you don't have a mustache. I also have a beard, so I'm gonna put it down here. Okay, so here's what I like to do for my concealer when I blend in it. So the first thing I like to do, I like to blend it with a powder puff and then go back over it with the beauty blender and then go back over it again with the powder puff. So we're gonna do that and I'm gonna show you how it looks after. Because me personally, even though if my makeup ever looks cakey, I think that it really looks cute. Like cakey makeup to me is really pretty. But some people, like a lot of people in the beauty community, like hate it and think that it's like the bowels of hell or something. Like cakey makeup isn't it. I think if you can rock it, then rock it. For contour today, I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild contour palette. Obviously this shade. And you know, this is my first time like ever really using this contour palette. That's why it's so new. But we go see, because I like Wet n Wild's, I like their blush and their eyebrow kit. So maybe I will end up loving the contour. My hair is getting in my way, so I'm just gonna contour off camera. Okay, so I just got done contouring. I contoured my cheekbones and I put a little bit of contour on the outer corner of my eyes and I contoured my nose. But when I contoured my nose, I also use this one. So I obviously contoured the outlines with brown and then I went in with the middle on the bridge of my nose and like the little slit. So gave it that little bit of the highlight shine without using like real highlighter basically. So about the bronzer, my face does have color to it again since the contour. So just like a little, I'm gonna do just a tad, just a little bit, and I'm gonna see if y'all recognize if I put anything on. Did y'all notice? I just put some on. Did y'all notice? let's just move on to the next step. Usually after this, I will put on blush and eyeshadow. So I think I may do that. For today's blush, well, we'll be using a pink blush by Wet n Wild. I wanted to get a liquid blush by e.l.f. but it was like $7-8, and in that moment it was a little bit under my budget because like I was running out and I was like, you know what, I already have blush at home. But next time when I go back to the store, when I get more primer, I would get me an e.l.f. liquid blush because I've always wanted to try them. People said that they're like really pigmented, and I love me a really pigmented blush because like it's so much easier to like just like keep packing it on, you know. Do I have blush blindness? And here's a little secret that no one knows, right? So when I put on blush, I always just put a little tiny bit on the top of my brow, my eyebrow line, whatever that's called. Just like, yeah, just like that. And this is not what I consider as eyeshadow. I just like that, like, I like how it looks when I do it like that. I'm gonna go in with eyeshadow. I am starving, by the way. I have not ate. I need to hurry up and get paid. For eyeshadow, I don't do any like wild eyeshadow. I just go in with like a dark shade. This one in this palette is called, it's by NK Makeup, and it's the Autumn Spice palette. Okay, that's it for eyeshadow. That's literally all I do, like, and it looks good. Like, for eyeshadow, I never do too much because like I just feel like a lot of colors don't look good on me. We can finally move on to setting powder, but we are not done with the eye look completely because we still gotta add a lot of stuff on there after. I notice how crazy I look with my hair like this. It's so funny. Okay, anyway, for setting powder, I use the Fit Me setting powder. It's matte and poreless by Maybelline New York. Maybelline New York. This is only my second time ever using it. The first time I ever used it is when I went to prom like 2 to 3 days ago. See, it's still like fresh. This is the second time that I'm using it. I actually really like it. All right, y'all. That's how the powder looks. We need to finish these eyes. I would get a skinnier brush, and then I go back in with that same shade of the eyeshadow and go in at the bottom. Ooh. Now we need to put on some eyeliner because my face is feeling a little dry. Okay, so for me, we're gonna do liquid eyeliner at the top, pencil eyeliner at the bottom. Top liner is done. Now we're gonna do some bottom liner. Bottom liner done. Okay. Now we're gonna use a mascara. Oh, by the way, that eyeliner that I was using, this one, the liquid one, was by Wet n Wild as well. This mascara that we're gonna be using to darken the lashes is by Wet n Wild Mega Length Mascara. Okay, my eyes are officially done. Now our next step, we can finally move on to these crusty little lips. So we're gonna use a lip liner. The lip liner we are using is one by She Glam. It's a duo like lipstick, so it has like the lip liner on this end and the lipstick on this end. We're gonna be using both today. Lip liner done. Now let's do lipstick. Lips are not done yet because I want to use a lip gloss, but since my whole face is technically done, wait a minute, I want to use just like a little bit more blush because like I think that my face could be just like a little bit more pink. All right, for setting spray, we're gonna be using the e.l.f. Pirate Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Shockingly, fine mist makes your makeup grip. Okay, so this is the setting spray we're gonna be using. using. It's been going viral recently, actually. Like, people love this setting spray. I do too, and I think it's because the primer, see, like the primer is actually mixed in it. I may be wrong, I don't know, but I just think that that's what they did. Let's put on some lip gloss. Mwah. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final look of how to not look like an ugly rat, okay? This is just this has been a great time with you and me. I tried to do my leave out as best as I could, like, but it's not blending. I have 4C hair, and like, baby, she won't do what I want her to do, so we should go leave it like that. Bro, I think I look really good. I don't look like a fucking rat anymore. Well, kind of. I look like an upgraded rat. But if you want to look like an upgraded rat too, you better like and subscribe. Because baby, I got more tutorials coming. Girl, look at her. I want to stand up and do something like. Anyway, in the comments down below, tell me what you think of this look and what do you want to see more. Definitely make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications because my schedule is randomized and I cannot keep up with it. What is that? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.